welcome to New 6 Plus, the special edition from Epic Universe. Right now, I'm in the portal of How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. And let me tell you, I have transformed into the world as a Viking. So let's take a little bit of a tour down here. I'm actually carrying our little cart here. I've got my photographer, Anthony Murdoch. We are on it. It is a quick process here to run around and get interviews. So we're just going to take you along with us. So right now you are experiencing what it's like inside this park. It's actually media day, so there's barely anybody here. But I wanted to show you some of the fun things we have. Look, there are dragons everywhere. And if you come here to Isle of Berk, How to Train Your Dragon, you'll want to keep your eyes peeled because there are dragons everywhere. And if you don't know the story of How to Train Your Dragon, it's basically about Toothless, who is a dragon, gets a special help from his friend Hiccup, who makes him a special, wing so that he can fly. It is hot out here too, scorching hot. So you'll want to either get on Fire Drill, which is a ride that'll get you nice and soaking wet, or you'll want to hang out here at the fountain, get a little splash going on. We actually got off of a ride too, so that was really fun. But I think I see a Viking. Should we go? Should we go see the Viking? Come on. So they're around here a lot, taking care of the dragons, doing what they have to do. But what's really cool here is they were able to recreate the world of How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk. So you see a lot of the different tools that they use. Hey, how are you?
Well, hello there. How are you?
We actually see a Viking here. What's up?
Oh, me?
You.
Oh, yeah. How are you? How are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm good. So your hand there, I see there's a lot of different tools you can use, right?
Yes, there are. There are lots of different attachments that I have. I had to go ahead and do this, as you know, the story of the monstrous nightmare. You are aware of the story of the monstrous nightmare.
Tell us about the story.
All of these brand new Burkians, and they don't know. Well, listen. We were celebrating the opening of a brand new hatchery over there.
Okay.
And we were doing a dance called the Loki Pokey. Are you familiar with that one?
The Loki Pokey. No, I'm not.
Well, we were dancing around the monstrous nightmare. And when they tell you to put your left hand in and take it right back out, you better listen to them. Otherwise things can happen.
Oh, no, but you're making, good use of that arm, right?
Oh, well, I've got to. Yes, I do have other attachments I could. You know what this is?
A broom.
Very good. Listen, when you know the answers, just shout them out. Yeah, that's a broom. Even though Hiccup swears he's never seen anything like this before. That goes in there. Look. Huh?
Well, that can become useful. I'm sure a lot of you at home wish somebody has one of those to clean up your house.
Exactly, yes.
So tell us about the dragons here. I mean, everywhere I'm walking around, I'm seeing a bunch of dragons, and obviously us visiting, what should we be aware of?
What should you be aware of?
Yes.
Well, there's one thing we've got here in Berk. Dragons. That's one thing you need to know. Yeah, that's kind of a top seller here in Berk, yeah. That and mosquito. Did you see the mosquito?
I did!
Monstrous mosquito. I've never seen one so big. My goodness. But yes, we've got we've got all of the popular dragons that everyone always knows about.
I love that. And of course, people can come and meet, Hiccup and meet Toothless.
I'm Toothless. Yeah, well, you can come and meet Toothless. That's a high point. Hiccup, I guess that's all right. If you're okay with springy shoulders over there, that's fine.
You've got to give him a break. Everything he's done for...
He's already got the break. It's on his leg, and I helped replace it. So, yeah, maybe he can pay me back and come work here in the forge. What do you think?
Yes, and I know you're working hard here, but I see there's a lazy dragon over there just taking a nap.
Well, listen, that's Grump, all right. Grump is a hot burple, and you have to understand... Oh, look, he's awake now, kind of. Yeah, he wakes up from time to time. He's supposed to light the forge, but I think he's taking the day off.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, for those at home who aren't familiar with who you are, tell us who you are.
Oh, well, I am Goba the Belch. Who's at home right now? Hiccup is at home? Is that what you're telling me? I knew it. That kid. Oh, he's supposed to be right here in the forge. Well, if anybody else wants to come and help, Goba the Belch, and this is my forge, and I make anything you could possibly need in your quest to ride on the back of a dragon. So.
I love that, and I imagine it's difficult to keep cool. I mean, look at you. You're all dressed up. You've got all of that garb on.
To keep cool.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm dressed for the occasion. It snows 9 months out of the year. I feel bad for you. You're going to need a coat later on.
You're right, I will. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate meeting you. Oh my goodness. You never know who you're going to find here at the Isle of Burke. And we talked a little bit about the dragon who's sleeping on the job. So I'm going to be quiet a little bit. Shh. There he is. Take a look. Take a look. There he is. He is snoring. I think he's supposed to be doing something, working, setting some fires, but nah. He's taking a nap. And if you come with your family, there's so much to do here at Epic Universe. You are going to be tired as well. So I'm going to take you around a little bit. Again, I'm here pulling the cart. We are in Epic Universe. If you're just now joining us, Crystal Moyer here on News 6 Plus, just showing you around How to Train Your Dragon's Isle of Burke. So there are several portals here at Epic Universe, and throughout the day and throughout the entire week, actually, we're going to be taking you inside for different looks at what you can expect here. So you can see all the ships here, and if you ride the fire drill, you will get soaked. So here's a look at some of the things that they have here. There's a roller coaster back there if you come to visit as well, but it is incredible the details they have here. Earlier, I spoke with a creative director, and they wanted to focus on the experience, making sure that every little detail part of the movie they brought to life. They said they didn't just have stagnant, dragons here. They have a lot of moving and interactive dragons here, which is really cool for kids and for families. Take a look at the fire drill. Again, this is a media preview, so not a lot of folks out here right now, but on a hot day like this, man, Anthony, I know you wish you and I were on that ride, right? Because it is scorching. But again, if you are planning to ride the fire drill, do expect to get soaked, from what I've heard. All right, continuing our tour here in the Isle of Burke as a Viking, nonetheless, which is pretty cool. A lot of music, a lot of sounds and sights, and what I heard from the creative director, if you're already got your tickets, you're planning on coming out here, the one tip I got was if you come in here, you'll want to go straight to meeting Toothless, because he's very popular here. It's long lines. You'll want to get in line, and she says it's worth it, and trust me, from what I've heard from others who have come here and met Toothless, it is worth it. He's a lot of fun, very gentle. You may even get to touch his face if he's friendly, if he likes you. But look at these dragon statues, fire coming out of their mouths, the Vikings. It is just incredible. Again, we're going to be here all day covering not only Isle of Burke, but later on we're going to be headed to, where are we headed to next? Oh, we're headed to Super Nintendo World. How could I forget? Okay, can you see me okay? Awesome. So I'm going to walk you guys right out here because we're trying to head to our next stop. Again, this is very scheduled. We got a lot to do today, a lot of walking to do, so I'm taking you along with me. This is kind of like a behind-the-scenes look at what we go through. Look at my hair. Like, I am hot. I'm tired. Anthony, he's carrying a big old camera, but we're having a great time. Who else gets to work and come to Epic? All right, so now we're walking back out to Celestial Park. Now, this is the epicenter of Epic Universe. You're going to access all of your portals through here, and it's just so beautiful. It is called Celestial Park because it's a park, essentially, and it's just beautiful with all of the trees and the greenery. I want to show you this fountain. At the end of the night, they have a show here, and what I love about this fountain, there's so much standing room around it, so everybody gets a perfect view. Take a look at this. It's so serene and just beautiful. I came at the beginning of the month, got a ticket for Epic Preview, and I just kind of sat here with a drink and a snack, just looking out at the water. It is incredible. And if you're one of the lucky ones, maybe you'll get to stay at the Helios Hotel, which is right on property. It gives you early access to get into the park without having to stand in those lines like I did. We're going to continue to just take a tour here, walk through Celestial Park. Of course, if you're looking for Super Mario World, which is what I'm about to head to, you'll want to, of course, get a power-up band. And if you stay tuned to News 6 and here on News 6 Plus later on, I'm going to tell you a little more about these power-up bands and how they work. But that's something you'll purchase right when you get here to the park. Plenty to eat, plenty to drink here, a lot to do. But I just wanted to show you what some of the portals look like. So Anthony, I just want to get a view of the main portal right out there, right when you come into Celestial Park. This is the portal you're going to walk through, and it's incredible. And think about it. If it looks like this during the day, imagine what it looks like at night. It's just incredible. The Stardust Racers are on. They've got the lights on the carts. It's just breathtaking to look at. So you'll definitely want to stay until it turns nighttime. All right, so we've got scheduled activities. We have stuff to do. We just wanted to check in with you all here on News 6 Plus, show you what we're doing, lugging around all this gear. But we'll check back in with you, of course, at noon here on News 6 Plus and Channel 6, and we'll have an update on what we're doing next, Super Mario World. Thanks, guys. Take care. Crystal Moyer from Epic Universe in Orlando. We'll see you at noon.